Hello and welcome back to the YouTube. So a lot has changed since the last vlog that I did. I was in Sydney, obviously I did the photo shoot and then flew home back to the UK. Since then we've had Ryan and Becky competing, we've had the first team photo shoot of the year, we've had a team training workshop, and now I am currently in Marbella. As you can see, the sun has just come up. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since 4:30 doing check-ins, doing some new starter plans, and now I'm just getting out for a morning walk. The gyms over here don't open until 7, 8 a.m. So rather than doing fasted cardio whilst we're out here, I'm just going to be doing a fasted walk every morning and then do my cardio post-workout, just because we're not hiring a car, we're walking everywhere. So it just doesn't make sense to be walking to the gym to do cardio, to walk back, to then walk back again later to train. So a nice fasted walk every morning down to the beach. Just going to head to the harbour now. So yeah, this is the second day. We got here early hours yesterday morning. First day we did a big food shop and then went and trained. The views are absolutely mega. I can definitely see Marbella being my retirement home, but we'll see how the next few weeks go. So we're here for 3 weeks. Today's the second day. I've got a lot planned while we're here, to be fair. We've got a beach club tomorrow, which should be fun, coming out of retirement for one day only. Some nice meals out booked. I've actually paid for my mum and dad to come stay with us for a few days, just to kind of give back. Like, they've always helped me out a lot growing up, when I weren't necessarily the best at spending money, let's say, when I was younger. They've always helped me out a lot growing up. So now I'm in a good position to give back to them. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So next weekend they're coming out for 3 nights. And then the week after that, Jace has his team photo shoot. So we're going to meet up with Jace, get some training in, meet up with the rest of his team, probably go and see them doing the photo shoot, and then we're out for a meal with Team Elite in 2 weeks, that is, I think. So yeah, we've got a lot planned, looking forward to it. And then from Marbella, we're moving on to Italy. So expect a lot of vlogs, expect a lot of content. I'm going to try film as much as possible. And the goal with these vlogs over the next few weeks is going to be me showing you how I stay in shape, how I stay on track with work, with my physique goals, whilst travelling. Like yesterday we got here, did a big food shop, brought food scales, but brought body weight scales. I did about 20k steps yesterday, trained cardio. Like, when you've got a good routine, when you've got a good structure, it's very easy to stay on track, even when you're travelling, no matter where you are. So that is the goal for these vlogs. I'll be showing you exactly what I do to stay on track whilst travelling. Literally just come for a walk, don't really know where I'm heading, and for some reason I always seem to end up finding one of these no matter where I go in the world. Five Guys, my absolute guilty pleasure, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to squeeze one of them in. This is where all the money's at, so just walking down the harbour now. As you can see, just literally full designer shops, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Rolls Royce. I feel like this is the place to come if you want to make yourself work hard. Like, this is the goals. Just got to the gym now, so it's like a 15-minute walk. Nice way of getting the steps in. Real club paddle Marbella we're training at. That is cardio done. By the time I get home, I'll have done about 4k steps as well, so it's nice to be able to walk to the gym rather than doing steps on the treadmill all the time like I was doing back in England. I think it's like 8 o'clock now, and it's probably 22, 23 degrees already. Like, the sun has been beaming every single day, and it just seems to be getting warmer and warmer. Like, we've been here a week now. The first day it was like 24 degrees. Yesterday it was like 28, and it says it's going to get up to like 30, 32 going into this week. So definitely picked the right time to come. I think like the Spanish weather is just hits the spot, because it's like, it's hot but it's not muggy like it can get when you go like Thailand and places like that. So yeah, we're loving life. Just gone 11 AM, got through the majority of the check-ins now. So obviously since getting back from the gym, had my breakfast, got stuck into some more work, but obviously I've been up since 5, so just called for some backup. Gonna have this. It tastes even better when the sun's shining. Gonna drink that, get through the rest of the check-ins. We've got, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 check-ins left to do. A new plan to send out, a new plan to design and send, and then it will be gym time. So
mate, hope you're good. Thank you for getting the check-in across, pal. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. So that is the first week back on plan. How's it gone? Let's have a look. Good first week back. Always room for improvement. Yeah, so your first week, in my opinion, is just about getting back into routine, isn't it? Like, realistically, the first week is never going to be the best week of training you've ever had. But as long as you've got the sessions done, you've got your food in, then we're in a good spot. And moving forward, it's only going to get better from here.
Just walking back to the gym now, so that is the majority of, well, all the check-ins done, unless anyone decides to check in extremely late, which we might get 1 or 2. A couple of new plans sent out as well. Had my pre-workout meal about an hour ago. I usually like to eat it about 60 minutes before I start training. Obviously when we're walking to the gym out here, it just makes it digest a little bit nicer, that pre-workout meal, so by the time I get to the gym, stomach will be empty, ready to train. We're on the sugar-free Red Bull today. I've already had a coffee, I've already had a Monster, but it was a very early start and probably didn't get as much sleep as I should have done at the weekend. We actually went to a beach club. I'm not used to that lifestyle anymore, so it's roped me off a little bit, but we don't make excuses. We're on his way to train pull. It's about, I think it's about 28 degrees now. This is the hottest day we've had, so yeah, it's going to be a nice, warm, sweaty one for sure in the gym. We finally managed to make it back from the gym in time to get around the pool while the sun's still out, so it's about 3:45 I think. Just had my post-workout meal. Naomi's already down at the pool, so gonna go meet her now, get a bit of sunbathing done, top the tan up, and then I'll just finish off any last bits of work tonight once it's cooled down. Gotta make the most of this Spanish sun. Just walking to the gym now. Sugar-free Red Bulls on lock. This is the best one, the zero one. Definitely beats that one.
No,
it does, trust me. This one's not as sweet. Goes down a little bit easier. So already done all my work today. Tuesday is a very light day of work for me, so I got up at 4:30, made sure I got that done my cardio, and now we're heading to train, and then hopefully a day around the pool. So Saturday morning, going to do my fasted cardio. That is cardio done for the day. Still holding decent condition to say they've enjoyed some good food. That is work done for the day. Been and got the haircut, so I've got a fresh fade ready for the weekend and ready for the trip to Italy on Tuesday. Just heading over to Elements Gym now, so that's where Jace is doing his team photo shoot. So I'll go down, see some of the boys that are doing the shoot. As I've met them, well, spoke to some of them on Instagram and stuff before, and obviously just be good to see some of the team. So I've just got to Elements Gym in Marbella. I'm going to train push today, so we've got the pump in, the pre, that's in here. And then we've got the creatine and the aminos in this one to sip on during the training session. So second time using these now. We'll show you what the pump's like halfway through the session. I'm going to take you along with me throughout the session today, film a little bit. So we're just starting on the pec deck, get nice and warm. last set, so we'll do a drop set on here. With this isolation kind of work, I like to do a couple of heavier sets and then a lighter drop set towards the end. Fill the chest with blood before we go into any heavy pressing. Nice machine, very nice. So when it comes to the compound stuff like my pressing, usually just one top set, one back off set. So usually 6 to 8 in the first set and then maybe like 10 to 12 in the second set. So I'll probably take a 20 off, put a 10 on and go from there. Got the Elite Optimized EAA and hydration and 10 grams of creatine in here. So I'll sip this throughout my training session. Obviously we've got the aminos to start the recovery process. We've got the electrolytes in here as well, especially whilst I'm training out here in Spain, sweating a lot, just keeping me hydrated, making sure that I stay full and pumped. And then creatine, as we all know, strength, muscle growth and repair, and cognitive function benefits as well.
Hello vlog.
We've got the posh outfits on tonight. Cocktails and sushi night, date night. Everyone's looking fancy. So we got some free shots in between the starter and the main course. Try it.
No.
It says it's sweet. Come on, it's fruity. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Drink it. It's a shot. Good. Trying to get us pissed.
How do I flip it?
Main courses are in. This looks mega. Morning, we're walking to the gym once again. Sunday morning. Just going to do a little bit of cardio. As you saw last night, we had a lot of good food. Maybe went a little bit overboard, but the food was next level. So if you're ever in Marbella, Beast restaurant in the Forum, probably the best meal we've had since we've come out here. Like, absolutely mega. We got home, had a couple of desserts whilst watching the boxing, so actually didn't get to bed well about, I think it was about 1 o'clock, half 1. I'm usually in bed asleep for 10, so definitely a little bit tired today. The gym doesn't open while 8, so it's now like 8:15. And then actually going back over to Elements Gym today where we trained yesterday. Naomi's going to come today as well and give it a go. Richie, the guy who filmed some of my videos and content and stuff, he actually has a partnership with Muscle Works Gym, so he wants me to do some, not modelling, I don't know, like shoot shots, photo shoot kind of shots in the Muscle Works Gym clothes, so that'll be sick. Never really done anything like that, so do a little bit of modelling this morning and then gonna train with Kyle again. Gonna train legs today because tomorrow's the last day in Marbella. He goes on Tuesday as well, so we said we'd get another session in before we both leave. So he obviously lives in London, I live in Sydney, so probably going to be a while until we meet up again. So
just got home and I've just got one new starter plan to send out. It is obviously Sunday today, so Sunday is usually my day off work, but I always like to get my new clients set up before the new coming week, just so they can obviously start on Monday. Everybody likes to start the diet on a Monday, so new plan going out now. Just ordered some food from the healthy cafe over the road because we leave tomorrow evening, so we don't really want to do a big food shop. We haven't got much left, so just literally ordered chicken, rice, asparagus, and then we're out for a meal tonight with everyone who Jace coaches who's come to Marbella. So I think there's like 30 people going out for a meal. That's going to be steak, so looking forward to that. And then we might grab an ice cream afterwards. I've got to get a couple more of the 10 out of 10 gelato I was in before we leave. So sending this plan out now. We're going to get a couple of hours around the pool hopefully. Get the tan topped up before we move on to Italy. And then I'll try film some of the meal out tonight. But yeah, it's been a very, very positive weekend obviously. Linking up with Jace's other clients. I've met a lot of lads who I've spoken to on Instagram before, but never met in person, so it's always nice to meet people who are on the same journey, like-minded lads, coaches,